know what she said, she might just change your life.
And we are in studio now. Sharon Caddy here, Christine Bentley there, and in the middle, the caveman, yes. Andrew Chapman, who is starring in Defending the Caveman. Great to have you in studio, and you don't look like a caveman at all.
Well, thank you, yes, and thank you. Yeah, I know, I have to get that beard back.
Well, Defending the Caveman is, this is a play, and if you're thinking, I thought it's happening in my neighborhood and you're somewhere way across the country, that's entirely possible. This is like a worldwide phenomenon. Tell us about the play.
Well, yeah, it was written 25 years ago. This guy, Rob Becker, he started out as a stand-up comedian, and he developed it over 2 years, and then started doing it as a one-man show. And it is written like stand-up, but it is theatrical. It is a play, and what I like about it is that, because I come from a stand-up background as well, is that the audience can kind of get involved.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, they can kind of comment on some of the topics I'm talking about, and we can get a dialogue going rather than just a monologue, really.
So how tough is that? When you have it's a standard, there's a framework to it, if you like.
Mm-hmm.
Yet there is interactivity. I've always been intrigued by how difficult is it to stay within that framework.
Well, it is a 2-hour show, that's right. So you've got to know the material backwards and forwards so that when you do go out on a tangent and talk to someone in the audience for 30 seconds, a minute, whatever, and then also segue it back into the material without them noticing. Because that's what I really like about the show, is that it really feels like a conversation rather than a monologue, you know. And then to try to tie in that conversation with that audience member back into the show throughout the show, so that each show is sort of like its own custom show. No two shows are alike, yeah.
That's cool.
Click the channel subscribe button for full-length interviews and more from What She Said here on YouTube.